So he's got a hay bine, which is a little bit nicer than the sickle bar. Chops through this stuff. This is all weeds in here. This is all going to be for the goats, but this is much easier than the sickle bar, it looks like. So that's great. That'll be an upgrade I'll make someday. So this whole pasture out here is it needs to be replanted. This whole back section here, it's just all weeds. But the cool thing about that is that the goats and the pigs actually love the weeds. They love all these flower heads and stems and stuff like that. That's actually what they pick out of the hay. So we've got some better hay in the backside, so we'll use that to sell, and we'll keep all this junk for the cow, goats, or the pigs, which they'll love this stuff. So it's not good hay, not good quality hay or anything at this point, but we'll have to get out here and replant this at some time. This is going to be quite a project, and we'll need some additional equipment to do that, but it's time to get this replanted probably next year. Well, cutting's all done, and he's out there. I think it's a tedder that he has. I'm not really familiar with that, with using them, but I've seen him use it before in the fields next door. It really just spreads the hay out, lets it dry out quicker, and then I think he can adjust it to make windrows as well when he comes back out, probably in a day or two once it's dried. So, but this thing works awesome. So it just just spreads it all back out, which is awesome. Let it dry quicker. Well, we're ready to start baling here, and have a few things I need to clean out of the barn and get ready. So I got to take the baler out of the way. Normally I'm in the field with it, so it's usually out of here. I have to take that out and find a place to park it, and I got to figure out how to get this tractor out of here. And if I can get it to run for 5 minutes, I'm going to try to drive it out of here and also use the hydraulics on it to get the loader, the bucket off. So those are the two things we got to do, and he should be here later on this afternoon, I'm assuming, to start baling. So let's get to work. starts up, but then the oil gets going in there. That's something I gotta look at too. For some reason it always knocked when it first started up. That could have been part of what caused the problem over time. Wore those bearings out on there, so. It's running though, so that's good news. I can take it over there to low idle real slow and see if I can get this bucket off. It's never been taken off, so who knows what'll happen. Alright, from what I understand, we're going to go all the way up, and then these arms will release, or legs, they'll stand, they'll kind of flip down, and then I got to undo this latch right here at the bottom. How far to take it out. I feel like I'm not sure if that's exactly what was supposed to happen there. So next I have to unhook the hydraulic hoses over here. So I'm pretty sure this is a quick disconnect. I'm not 100% sure how to operate it, so we'll have to kind of mess with it and see if I can get the hoses to pop out without hydraulic fluid spraying all over. I'm pretty sure that I have enough room, if it stays like this, for me to back out from underneath it. I just feel like that's not exactly how it was supposed to to sit. I expected kind of something straighter looking, but all right. So it looks like this whole thing pushes through. So if I pull on this back section, it pops right out. Look at that. Disconnected. Well, now there's no hydraulic pressure, so I'm assuming I did something, that there's a switch or a diverter or something I need to figure out. So, and I can't back the tractor up because I can't lift this without any hydraulic pressure and disconnect it, and it's sitting on the ground. So I'm going to bring the excavator over here. I'm going to grab this, take it off, move it over, set it down, and then I'm going to fire the tractor up. I'm going to back it out of the way, and I'm going to leave it there for now. Looks like we're ready to go. It's got a John Deere with a kicker on it, so kickers are great because they just the whole one-man operation, right? But the hard part is unloading them. The bales are all jumbled in there. They're harder to get out, but we'll make it happen. Should have probably 3 wagons full. All right, there we go. Well, I just have to wait for the first wagon to get filled, and I'll take my truck out, grab the filled wagon, pull it into the barn, and I'll start unloading while he's filling another one. So, not sure I'll be able to keep up. He's rolling pretty quick there, so we'll see.
happen. It's cool, but it's got to go that way. It's going to hit.
All right, he said it was a total of 350 bales. This is the second full wagon, and then we've got one half wagon out there, so let's get it done. I'm going to throw this bale all the way up through the joist, and then it's going to land in that spot in the sack. That's close.
Did it move the barn at all?
I think that was the tightest one to get in here for some reason, and then look what happened. I have a hook hanging from this joist. I cleaned a deer a couple years ago, and it got hooked right on that, and I almost pulled that whole joist right out of the barn. I wonder if it's bent. No, it looks about as straight as it ever was. Look at that. I mean, I was giving it gas. I was pulling on it. I didn't know what it was hooked on. Oh, man. All right, this is a small wagon. We'll get it done quick. Shift your weight. That's cool. Well, first cutting is officially behind us. This year was a very unique year, and it was the first time that since we moved here that I haven't cut our own hay. So it was a great experience though for us. You know, with the tractor being broken right now, it came at a really bad time. Hay seasons are kind of our biggest time of the year. You know, our entire kind of sustainable operation starts with hay. You know, that feeds our animals. The animals, you know, produce meat or eggs or milk or whatever for us, and then they also produce manures, which is compost, which then goes in our gardens, which then allows us to grow the rest of our food. And so it all starts in these pastures and these hay fields and these forests. And this was a tough time for us to have the tractor down. But I want to say thank you to Mark, you know, a local farmer here who really stepped up and helped me out. He charged me a very fair rate for baling all this hay. He took care of it. We had great weather. It dried out really quickly. And he's got all the good equipment, and so I think it's a lot easier when you have stuff. Nothing broke down on him the whole time. I couldn't believe it. You know, usually I'm out there fixing every single piece of equipment that I take out into the field, and so it was good to watch him and get some tips and get some good drone footage of the whole process. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed tagging along for hay season this year. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on today's video. If this is your first time here, of course, subscribe. love to have you tag along. We do all kinds of farming and DIY things, fixing things, breaking things, and growing things. That's kind of the main content that you'll see, and so we'd love to have you tag along for all of that fun. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.